Okay, so what I have here is just an example of a very basic team training load Excel sheet that I employed with a team starting out working with them a few years ago. So what I did was measure the RP for maybe the recovery session on a Monday. They had their kind of harder push session on the Tuesday. Session 3 would have been their taper off session just before coming up to a match on a Saturday, and then you'd have their match obviously sitting in and around here. So the scale I used was based around the Foster CR10 scale, and this was based from his paper in 2001. So when we recorded those, we added them into a very basic spreadsheet here just to calculate overall load. We used the total minutes or duration of the session used to calculate a general overall pattern of the load, created an average from that then, and we fed this back to the coaches just to give them an understanding of how hard certain parts of the week are compared to the match. So from there, we just used that to kind of give them a rough idea about how they were designing their training patterns from week to week. Obviously, this would differ, and this is a very basic form of it, but there's a lot of different factors that came into play when deciding, how hard to push or how much to take it back from training. So that's just a basic overview of the RP collection sheet that I used with one of my teams previously.